Hello, my name is Janelle Bieber, and I am going to give you a brief presentation on Fierce Footwear, a company that I have managed on the Business game. My goal was to offer a higher quality product at a lower price than my competitors. I decided in the beginning that I wanted to maintain my cash reserves and little debt, so I didn't want to take out loans, and I just wanted to build my business cash. My reasoning behind it was that I wanted my company to be financially stable and have the ability to weather any bad years if they should come, or if buyers were skeptical about buying products or the economy were to go down. Another thing that I focused on was the investor expectation score. I based many of my decisions on this, on the investors' expectations. I felt that this was important in my company, so I tried to maintain and exceed their expectations on all levels. My focus showed as I ended year 15 with a 112 investor expectation score overall, and that was the highest in the game out of my competitors to date. This helped me achieve a decent overall score even as my company became quickly overshadowed by a perfect fit. At least I still had a decent score because of my investor expectation score being factored in. The strengths of my company, one of the strengths was my credit rating. Again, was my mindset on building my company without taking out loans and just increasing my revenues. So I had an A+ by the end of year 16, or by the end of year 15, which was the highest in the game. One of my weaknesses, I would say, would be plant capacity. I maximized my plant capacity early on, but I never actually purchased much more until years 14 and 15, and that definitely hurt my ability to fill orders of shoes and grow my company. And then you can see at the bottom, some of my competitive strengths were my style and quality rating and advertising and my rebate offers. Weaknesses, I didn't offer free shipping and I didn't have any deal. What would I do differently? For me, the most challenging part of the game was not knowing what my opponents were doing. I do feel like I should have focused more energy on executing my strategy and done more to set my product apart from other companies. I should have invested more dollars in advertising from the beginning, as well as had a more defined social responsibility plan to help with my image rating and my sales. And also, I would have increased my plant capacity early on, as it's impossible to dominate the market when you're producing a minimal number of shoes. Some of the lessons that I've learned would be the most valuable lesson, I would say, is the importance of a solid competitive strategy from the very beginning and proper execution. I also learned that it's important to look at the long-term vision of your company. Often a company won't realize the results of their investment for several years. So it's important to know the strategy and goals of your company so you're not discouraged when you have a year that is not as lucrative as expected. I definitely wanted to see results each year, and instead of looking at the long-term vision, I would tend to focus more on year by year, which I definitely think hurt me. So overall, I had a fun time during the course of the 8 weeks playing this game, and if I were to play it again, I would definitely do some things differently. Thank you very much for your time.